Slide by Eddie Kane Jr.'s channel.
Let me see. Eddie Kane Jr. Eddie Kane Jr. Eddie Kane Jr. Why that sound familiar? Get over here.
Eddie Kane Jr., I'm letting you know right motherfucking now. Do not record my life and go put it on no YouTube channel. No, I'm not playing.
Bloods versus frats, gangs versus
Fraternities, the same thing. Blood is a fraternity. 100%. It's no difference. It's no difference. The only thing they did different is file legal papers that make them a fraternity. If somebody was to name Blood Alpha Phi Blood and file the papers, then Blood will be a fraternity, and we can start it anywhere, and they can put it in colleges and all that. Being Blood is not a crime. What you do, if you're doing criminal activity as being a Blood, makes it a crime. But that doesn't mean every Blood is a criminal. It doesn't mean every Blood needs to go to jail for the crime that one Blood did. So I know there's a lot of people in fraternities that broke hella laws and they are locked up right now. I know there's a lot of Q dogs who lock their ass up right now, you heard? You dig? But nobody talks about that. It's all the same thing. You heard?
Ain't no secret. Should do Eddie Kane Jr. Like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe to me, leave a comment down in the post. I'ma sub back to you. Rit. Now I'm talking about, hey, my people. Y'all know why we here. So Renegades, y'all hear y'all dude, Jomo, aka Jim Jones, comparing Bloods and other type of gangs to fraternities. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the thing. And I know it's the parents. I'm not trying to make it where the entertainers and the ball players are supposed to raise these kids. But, always a but. And I know it's not their responsibility. But these kids, you know what I'm saying? For one reason or another, they might not have that home life, you know what I'm saying? They might have it where their parents either don't care, strung out, whatever the case may be, or the parents might be working. When I was a junior, my girl at the time, her mom worked afternoons at the plant. So when we get out of school, we go to her crib. It's like we playing house, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? So it could be different situations, whether the parents either working and not there, you know what I'm saying? Or they don't care, whatever the situation may be. But Jim Jones, you just taking advantage. You definitely was a leading force in getting the Bloods, promoting the Bloods in NYC. NYC was basically like, you know what I'm saying? Hoods. You know what I'm talking about? Blocks, projects. Similar to how the structure was in Detroit. I mean, we got gangs in Detroit too, but it's basically blocks, hoods, projects. That's what it really was, and then the gangs filtered in. But I digress. But with Jim Jones, when Pistol Pete, Sex Money Murder, they kind of pushed the Bloods, and then the next biggest pusher of the Bloods was Jim Jones, you know what I'm saying? And this dude, through all this, through CEO Chris, who brought down Mel Matrix and all these cats, 6ix9ine brought down 9 Trey. Jim Jones is still out here pushing this agenda. When you look up, now look at Mel Matrix. Mel Matrix is inside. Mel Matrix has dropped his flag. He's no longer claiming blood, you know what I'm saying? He's an older dude. He's not claiming that no more, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to come home. Casanova 2 times, they got him knocked. This dude got that Fed time. He dropped his flag quick, like I'm no longer claiming, you know what I'm saying? So the people who older, the old heads, they dropping their flag. They see that that's not no fraternity, man. Now, do fraternities, are there instances of hazing with fraternities? Of course. And sororities. I'm telling you, I was in college. It would be numerous fraternities and sororities that was kicked off the yard. The Qs was always kicked off the yard, hazing. Deltas, they was kicked off the yard for hazing. So it'd be hazing with fraternities, but they don't have no initiations to my knowledge. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't in it, but to my knowledge, like with these gangs, where either sometimes you got to go out there and just blow somebody down or rob somebody, you know what I'm saying? Or do something to another person, most likely a person of your same persuasion, your same color. You got to do something, some harm to them. Fraternity's not doing that, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's basically like these gangs, the government now, they making these laws very discreetly, where these gangs, you getting caught up in these gangs and you get identified as a gang member, they're trying to make it where they can get you shipped out of the country. That's what Trump wants to do. So you talking about it's not illegal to be a blood or be, bro, you're pushing the wrong message. And that's the one thing I had with all these rappers. I understand when you're younger, but Jimmy, you about to be 50 years old, my guy. Like, when do it change? You gonna be a YN? You are the world. I heard that you're the world's oldest YN. You definitely living your second childhood. You know what I'm saying? The words of Nasir. You about to be 50, bro. You supposed to change up the message. You're not a lobby boy no more, my guy. It's over with on that. But hey, Renegades, y'all hear that? But hey, 051 Kiddo. Back home, you understand what I'm talking about? And man, he ain't been home a week. He already got some words for y'all, dude. Trenches News, aka Snitches News. You know what I'm talking about? He like, I know you suck D, but I don't be where none of that is. So keep my name out your mouth when not even knowing what's going on. You fake ass blogger. Hashtag Trench News. Hey, I don't blame that guy, man. Trenches News, dangerous individual, man. Like toe cats. It's a difference between just a snitch and an informant. Like, you're a mole, you're a plant. You know what I'm talking about? And you quick to give info. I think you're still giving intel to the people. You know what I'm saying? And it's just messed up. This cat always says for Duck. Trenches News gave a statement on FBG Duck. It was going to be, y'all see how they went at with the Rico at O Block? It was going to be a Rico on the GD side. Duck died. Next thing you know, they tried to pin it on Big Dale. He died. You know what I'm saying? Cash died. So it's really nobody they really pinning that mug on over on the GD side. But your boy Trenches News, who always say he did it for Duck, gave a statement on FBG Duck. That's foul business, man. You know what I'm talking about? But that's just the type of dude he is. But hey, 051 Kiddo, like, hey man, keep my name out your mouth. Trenches News definitely be coming with that bogus info, clickbait, and definitely is arata. You understand me? Straight up giving news, is an informant. It just is what it is, man. And that's the one thing. I definitely used to listen to this cat. You saying you used to hear stories, be listening to it? When I found out, and I heard it from his own mouth, when I found out that dude was, you know what I'm saying, about to take the stand and dude was an informant, I was in the wind. I had no more kickers for that cat, you know what I'm saying? And that's the type of dude you don't want in your business. Hey, and Kiddo, don't be going to no back and forth with this dude, man. He's gonna, you know what I'm saying? That he's hot. His page is, of course, your page too. They got the people looking at your page, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be going back and forth with no informant. I understand you want to get your point across. Do not go back and forth with that cat, man. Dude is the people, man. That's just how I see it. Should do Eddie Kane Jr. You ain't no renegade. Hit that sub button. You want to join us on the low key. I rose dolo from state to state. Ha ha. Mission. Hit that join button. Hey man, watch y'all people.
You were the chosen one. It was said that you would destroy this, not join them.